So I'm gonna be sharing a kind of sad story, but like it just something happened that just brought it up. So yeah. So a couple years ago, I got 2 ducks, and they were like the best things ever. I loved them so much. They had our whole yard and all that to run in. They were just perfect. Here's some pictures. It's me and my friend. I'm right there, clearly. Couldn't find the picture with them as adults, but whatever. So one night something bad happened. A bobcat came in our yard and grabbed one and went off. He went up like the fence, like our neighbor's yard fence, and they have like these 2 big old labs that like are hunting dogs, and he dropped the duck into their yard. He then came back for my other duck and was out. Come back for part 2. We got the chin spin. Just so you know how big their wheel needs to be and how big this one is. The first step, I'm just like removing these. It is in, ignore the mess. It is literally huge. It's like really good. I know he's probably not gonna run on it right now. So yeah, hope he will. It's so big.
Made so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.
Now this cage. I already took half the stuff out because I changed up the other cage, but let's take everything out. I'm going to move most bedding to one side. There it is. I'm going to need to add more sand tomorrow. I just don't feel like going out in the shed to get some right now. Let's put a tunnel in. No, we'll put a plant. Now let's add the things. We'll put this right here. And the main hide will go up here. A little tunnel. Wow. Fancy. Let's scatter feed and herbs and hay and, you know, everything. I set a bowl in to see if he wants to try that. I added some millet, and this is what the cage looks like. So, yeah, I like it. Bye. So I'm going to be changing up both of the hamster cages because I don't like their setups, and also Hammy in the bigger cage is really bored. So the first thing, like always, I'm just going to remove all the stuff. So first thing I'm going to do with this cage is just like mix up the bedding and try to get most of it on one side. You can use the bridges to like block the bedding off. I'm going to be putting in this wheel instead because they're all getting wheel upgrades. This is how I have our sand bath set up. I don't really like it that much, but she likes it, so. Here's the cage setup. She doesn't really get bored, so I'm not too worried about it. But now I'm going to sprinkle food and herbs around. Everything is sprinkled in, so we're going to go to Hammy's cage in part 2. Let's do a morning pet routine. So first thing, I'm just going to take everybody's water, but actually not hers and Merlin's because I filled it up last night. But I am going to grab Nova's water, and I grabbed the mouse water. Now I'll clean out her sand bath. There we go. I'll refill the guinea pig's hay and the chinchilla hay. Now we'll get her breakfast. She just gets a tiny bit in the morning. Now I'll miss my crested gecko cage. We'll miss the snail tank, and then I'll see if this baby wants to eat anything. That's basically what I do in the morning, so yeah. Tell me videos that you want to see in the comments. So yeah. Bye. Follow my Instagram. It's Pets Chillin'. Here it is. Yeah, I'm happy. Let's go. Let's feed her. So first thing, I'm going to find some mealworms. I put it in the bag of multivitamin. Now I'll get a cricket. Then I put a waxworm in. I don't know what she's going for. She better not try to be going for a poop. Oh, she eating the cricket. Just put the waxworm in. Now her mealworm's in there. Okay. And she's eating. He's up. just sprayed the moist hide. It's small. I'm trying to like make one of those like plastic ones. I'm gonna do that, but I gotta get like a plastic thing that's not for our kitchen. But she's all done. Do not put your betta fish in a cup with no heater and no filter. It is neglecting your animal and it is wrong. Sure, they can live in it, but that's not good. Like, literally, we can put ourselves in a plastic little bin, a cardboard box, and give us food and water, and yeah, we're gonna live. Are we gonna like our life? No, we're not. It's disgusting, and I hate it when people do that. They need a heater. They are tropical fish. They need big tanks because they live in streams that go miles and miles in the wild, so stop neglecting your animals. It's wrong. So this is going to be a crested gecko care kind of thing. Now, the first thing you need to know is crested geckos can live 15 to 20 years, so you're putting in a commitment. Now, the good thing about crested geckos is they do not require any special lighting or heating. As long as your house is at like 72, I think that's okay for like crested geckos. Well, I know that's okay. Now, the first thing to know about crested geckos is they are a boreal gecko. That means they climb up instead of, like, they need more height than length. For babies, the minimum is a 10-gallon and adults a 20-gallon. Now, you don't want them, like, laying on their side. You can DIY them, like, standing up, you know? So you can make it that way. Or you can just buy a tank like this. They're going to need lots of plants to climb on and different things to, like, do, like wood and things like that. Their humidity needs to be at 50 to 70%. You can achieve this by just spraying during the morning and night. Come back for a part 2 and ask. Here's my part 2 to the chinchilla. This is the best food, the Oxbow brand, because it has like everything they need. And yeah, this is the food, the pellet. And then of course they need unlimited hay all the time. They just need it. So yeah. They need ledges to jump around on because they jump like crazy. And they can also chew on like the wooden ones. So that helps gnaw down the teeth. You can also get things like lava chews, just like nature balls, just wood chews, things like that. You can keep rocks in the cage. You don't really have to. You're going to need some hides, wooden hides, because they'll chew on plastic. And they're not always the most friendly. Like, they're friendly, but sometimes some chinchillas just hate being touched. So you're just going to get a hit or miss chinchilla. Like, Merlin doesn't really like being touched. Ask questions again because, sorry if I didn't get any to some things. I will in my next video, I guess, if you guys still have questions. How many subscribers on YouTube to rescue an animal?
2,000.
Okay. I never said you were abused, and you basically just admitted to making another account to spy on my account. Girl, you got problems. I just got some comments, and I immediately, like, looked on. Sometimes I, like, check your guys' profiles, you know, like, when you comment. But Mary Legs the horse is back, but in a different form. So I, like, made the video on YouTube, which sucks. But, like, I can't, I tried to find it, like, on a different phone and all that. And I can't find it, so you're gonna have to figure that out, but. So you guys, like, want me to make a YouTube channel? When somebody teaches me how to edit a video, then I'll make a YouTube channel. My eyes look... What color are my eyes? I'm going to show you how to set up a hamster cage. So first thing, of course, you're going to need a cage. This bin's technically too small, but I'm just showing you. You can use different tanks, cages, and things like that. First thing you need, of course, is bedding. You're going to want it to be 6 inches deep on at least one side. So as you can see, we have a good amount right there. You're going to need some hides. I would recommend putting their favorite hide, like, above the bedding. I would usually go by the rule that, like, 2 hides per hamster. Now you're going to need toys to stimulate the brain, like things that can crawl through, and yeah, just like that. Now you're going to want to add different chew toys. Then you're going to want a sand bath. And of course, a water bottle or bowl, and a food bowl or scatter feed. But right now, those are in my cages. And then you're going to need a wheel. And that's a basic setup. If you want me to do a, like, how to own a hamster cheap cage and set it up, we can do that next.
Ayo, pet check.
You're gonna wanna be my best friend, baby. You're gonna wanna be my best friend.